Hi there, and good morning. Well, I always say good morning, even though I know for some of you watching this live stream, it's evening, even late in the evening. But it is a lovely morning here in Norway. It is clear blue skies and a little bit of wind, so you can hear the rustling of the leaves. It's the last of the leaves. It's going to be gone in not too long, because autumn is here. And next month is actually November, if I'm not mistaken. Hi there, Tony. How are you doing? So I am walking across the field. Hi there, Milton. Milton is eating chicken nibbles and rice. Okay, it's as I said, I realize this is not the morning for most of you, but yeah, it is here. That's great, Tony. I am doing well as well, but I didn't have much sleep this night. It's because my dog kept me awake. As you know, she's an elderly dog and she likes to sleep during the day and walk around in the house during the night sometimes. So, and then you know, that's the way it is. I was warned the other day, no, yesterday, I was warned by one of my neighbors when I got back from shooting a video up in these woods, and he said, "Oh, how dare you? How dare you? No, how dare you walk around in the woods now that they are hunting moose?" And it's like, okay, I understand what you're saying, but these hunters who brag that they're so responsible, well, if they are, they shouldn't be able to mistake me for a moose, I hope. I have my woolly hat. However, I realize, did you see that? It has this spiral pattern, so it looks a bit like a target, I guess. Hi there, I Bunyip. I still have trouble pronouncing that. I hope I said it correctly now. I am, good day. I am, I'm trying to walk up. Hi there, Tassa's World. Hi there. I'm trying to walk up in these woods every day now. Milton says, just don't wear a moose costume. Yeah, probably a good idea. Good morning. I'm trying to walk up in these woods every morning now, because I'm kind of filling up that battery. It's demanding. Things are a little bit demanding at the moment. But it's like when you're an adult, there is always, life is always demanding. There is, especially if you're a parent, I think the way I see it, it's like when you have one problem solved, there won't be long until, oh, that's Reisvelger. Thank you. That's too kind. That's awesome. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. I would be lying if I said that I don't, you know, I don't need that in any way, but because, you know, I am putting a lot of time and effort into these two channels, and so it helps. It helps. Actually, if my books didn't sell well, I would have gone full time on YouTube. That's what I would have done at this point, because I enjoy it immensely, and also I think I'm going to talk a little bit about that actually. So it says in the title, Tribe. Just wanted to show you these trees. We have to look at these trees before the leaves are gone. So, oh, no. Yeah, a deer fly. Now I'm going to put this deer fly. I caught it. I'm coming. Can you see that? So I'm going to put it. I'm not squishing it. It's a very solid, substantial creature. So I'm going to put it somewhere so that it doesn't fly back on me. And then I'm going to run a little bit, so you'll have to run away. Okay, I think we're safe. It landed here. They like beds. They like women, in a way. Yeah, morning cardio. I figure I think if I stay on the field, yeah, the Norwegian I'll be safe. Andrew, like women. Yeah. I know a lot about women, as you can tell now. Yes. Yes, the autumn here is beautiful, and if I think I mentioned before, I'm kind of colorblind, so the colors on the leaves, I can't really see them, and it's the only thing I think is bad about being colorblind. I can't really see those colors because I can see some colors, of course, but I would like to, you know, see. They're telling me it's really beautiful. I think it is, you know. So, yes, tribe. I am uploading videos on my main channel every okay, yes, the colorblind glasses, I know, yes, but then I will have to wear glasses, or you know, so I'm okay. It's not like a big handicap. But okay, I'll just talk a little bit about the topic for this live stream. Tribe. We are a tribe, and that tribe is becoming more and more unified and strong for every video I upload. The reason why I say that is that for every video I upload on my main channel and here as well, no, this doesn't go for this channel actually. The part that for every video I upload, I lose some subscribers. So that's the mechanism there. So some people, they will, if I have one video on my main channel about a certain topic, it will attract people who care about that topic and people who agree with me mostly. And then if I talk about something else, or if I talk about something, if I talk about men's mental health, for instance, and then in the next video it's a bushcraft or Viking video, I will lose some subscribers. But my point here is that those who remain, those who stay, will be part of that tribe. Those people will likely be people who have common values, like minds, yes. So as time goes by and I upload more and more videos, that will strengthen and that tribe will strengthen. So I'm not saying you have to agree with me on everything. I really hope that it's not like, you know, I don't want everyone to agree with me. You know, I don't expect that, and I think we should have some disagreement in a healthy society. And I talked about that before, I guess. But the tribe strength, it will be strengthened as time goes by. And my hope is that there are some big moose tracks here. Let's see. Oops. I'll do it like this. Can you see that? No. Yeah. Big moose. And Pinecone says he's listening from the Swedish Norwegian mountains. And to all the new, to all those who have joined the live stream now, because lots of people here now, welcome and good morning or good evening or whatever it is, where you are in the world. It's morning here in Norway. It's a beautiful morning. It's Sunday. I just ran away from a deer fly that landed here. And we concluded that deer flies are like women. They like beards. Bit of a joke there. Yeah, there are some gunshots. Most of them are out at, you know, they're sitting on the beaches and shooting at the birds. It's a very disgusting form of hunting. They don't eat those birds, they just shoot them. And they have this, you know, you can't sail past there, you can't, it's, yeah, I don't feel like getting into that this morning. And again, I must say I'm very grateful. That was a big contribution. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I am saving up. I was saying I'm saving up. I'm filling up my batteries before I go to Germany. Same here, says Bunyip, with crows. Killing something just for the sake of killing. Yeah, I don't understand the attraction. Hunting should be for eating, or in rare cases to control some population of a certain species, I guess. But yeah, no. So the tribe is getting stronger and stronger, and of course there are some videos on my main channel that only tribes will survive. Yeah, at the end, only tribes will remain. Yeah, there are some videos on the main channel that do well, and some don't do well. And that's okay. I uploaded a video on my main channel yesterday, and it's not doing well. It's like about 1% of the subscribers have watched it. One. And there can be different reasons for that. One of the reasons is, I know, is he's not a Viking. Well, speak for yourself. It's YouTube is hiding some videos, and we had people coming over. My niece was there. I think she's 7, and she looked at the videos on my channel, and the videos that were visible for her were some of the videos were not there, and I think the videos that were removed, that had been removed by YouTube, was deemed as not child friendly for some reason. But those videos, you know, they were child friendly, but they involved some knife work, chopping up some wood and stuff like that, and yeah, there you have it, you know. And it's strange. It's strange. Later today I will be going out back up in these woods, and I'll take some photos of myself and my son, and those photos are for a magazine called here in Norway it's called I think Parents and Children, I think it's called, and it's about why kids should use knives, and so it's a great, you know, it's going to be a great interview. And they asked me to take the photos and just send the photos to them, and I will do that. So it's you know, speaking about this now, I kind of feel that this is a topic for a video. This is actually a topic for a video on the main channel. It's on one hand you have people who overprotect children. Well, I'm not like, we should protect children, you know. My son broke his arm twice, and that stressed me out badly, you know. So we should maybe be protective when it comes to things like that, you know. Especially boys, they climb up trees and fall down, and that's how my beard got partly grey. But you know, kids should this is strange. There's a big hole in the ground here. Look. Why? Why is there a hole in the ground? I'll tell you why. No, no, you are mistaken. Trolls. There are trolls in this forest. There are smaller holes over here, you know. Yeah, it's trolls. The trolls have been here, you know, and oh no. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm saying oh no because I'm hearing dogs barking up in the woods. That means that the hunters are up there, and they are probably chasing some moose. So I won't go any further. But okay, I'll just sit at the normal spot here. Yeah, I don't like these hunters. I don't like them. The way they do it here, you know, they're driving their cars as far as they can get into the woods and using all kinds of technical stuff to make the job easier for themselves. You can't respect that. Well, I can't. Let's see now. Yes. Okay, so now I'm sitting down and I was saying that I need the batteries to be fully charged before I go to Germany, to those cities. 5 days. No, hold on. 6 days. 6 days. Or is it 5 days? It's 5 nights. Yeah, 5 nights. Only cities. So I need. That's why I go out here all the time now, because I need to have those batteries fully charged. Yeah, you know about bow hunting. I was very much against it before, but it's like the argument here in Norway. It's not legal in Norway, and the argument is that it would be too many animals shot, or not killed, but wounded. But I think, what if we say that okay, now only bow hunting will be allowed, and you need like half a year of training and continuous tests, every year in order to be allowed to do that. Maybe that would we wouldn't get those people who shoot at everything, just a thought. I don't know, but it's not good the way it is now. It's not good at all. Yeah, so now I will try to look at your comments. And I'll hi there, Chiri. Your daughter needs my attention. Yes, okay. Be well, and same to you. Thank you. And bow hunting with decent poundage bow is more lethal than a bullet when using broadheads, as they normally come out the other side. It would be nice to call the bad hunters, but the firearm is much more efficient. Yeah, I'm. My only concern is, or what I want is the people who are not good at hunting. They should not be out hunting. That's what I'm thinking. And if the way to do that is to say that, well, only bow hunting is legal now, then I would be all for bow hunting. But again, I don't know for sure. I can't hear them now. Maybe they went some other place. Yeah, so lots of interesting stuff coming up. I've been filming quite a lot actually for other people. I've been making a documentary, or other people have been making a documentary with me in it. And I will also be filming for Norwegian TV on Wednesday. So it's and they all, the thing that they are interested in is Viking slash bushcraft. How did the Vikings survive? How did they live? How was their daily life? How did they make fire? What did they eat? What kind of clothes did they wear? And there is this very intense interest for that, and I love that actually, because it's that's my field of interest as well, I would say, and as you know. So I told the journalist who called me. She called me up because she wanted to prepare the stuff for the filming on Wednesday, and I said, if there is one thing I would like to do on a regular basis for TV, it would be something like that, and actually I would love to do that. So we'll see. Yes, maybe National Geographic. Well, yeah, I did actually apply for that show Alone, but I think it's not like it used to be, and I don't know if I was qualified or not. We're talking about hunting. I probably lack a lot of hunting and fishing skills, but it would be interesting. But I was not considered at all because I was not an American. We did actually have a Norwegian version of Alone. We did. It didn't. Not many people saw that show. I think they made quite a few mistakes when they made that Norwegian edition of Alone. And what they're doing here is they have this tendency to it's like the people who make TV shows about people out in nature. It's like they don't know that there is a thing called bushcraft. Well, thank you, Matt. My own show on National Geographic. Yeah, that would be awesome. I did now let's see. Sam, well, thanks a lot. That's very kind of you. That's extremely kind of you. Thanks a lot. I'll try to reply. What are the firearms laws like in Norway? Do you have a constitution or some sort of federal document to clarify the laws? I'm wondering if banning rifle hunting would infringe your constitutional rights. I might be wrong, but I don't think the right to carry firearms is in the Norwegian constitution. I don't think so. But the regulations concerning firearms are not as strict as some people outside of Norway seem to think. If you're not a criminal, you can have firearms, but you have to apply. You can't just go to a shop and a store and buy it. You have to apply, and it takes a few weeks. So yeah, it takes a few weeks. That's what people are telling me. I'm a little bit, my opinions on firearms and the right to carry firearms, they're a little bit divided, you know. It's a topic that I feel I don't know enough about. Maybe because I you know, it's something I really don't want to get into. One thing is, you know, we shouldn't talk about it too much here on YouTube because this is YouTube, and YouTube is not. It's not. YouTube is YouTube, so please let's move on. And as I said, I don't know enough about it to have an opinion. Really, it's I honestly don't. But thank you for the contribution. That's very kind of you. Sorry. Yeah, it's great to get on TV as long as it's not like stupid and cheesy and but it's this, you know, it seems like people, they are really interested in this kind of life, and I'm more than happy to show them the techniques and talk about it. It might get more people out of the urban life and out into the woods, you know. It's 2:15 in New England, says Matthew. Glad I'm finally catching you live. Well, I'm glad you did. Just use the word bang sticks instead of G-U-N. Yes. From Appalachian Foothills, a wild paradise. You know what, Linda? I would love to go on those trails, you know, the Appalachian trails, the Appalachian Trail. And it's some, I don't know, are there like people, lots of people there? But it's, you know, I would like to do something like that one day. In North America, that would be awesome. I can't do it now because my kids are still kids, and I'll have to wait until they are adults. So yeah. Yeah, but it's Georgia to Maine, yes. Mr. Insane made it. I'm glad you're here. What did you mean you did the Appalachian Trail? You made the trail? Or you made the live stream? Matthew says it's gotten more crowded over the years as it's gotten more popular. Let me know if any of you have done one of those trails. We don't have such a trail in Norway, but there is one thing some people do, and they walk from the very south of Norway to the very north. um, and that's a long walk. uh, it's live stream, yes. Logo 7 says I've done the Pennsylvania portion. Well, it's still a long walk, I guess. Um, and when it comes to Norway, we should have actually a trail. Okay, illegal. Okay, I didn't know that. Millions and millions of untouched acres. It would be cool if we can make a trail from the going from the south of Norway to the very north. That would be, awesome. And I know it takes a long time, and you have to, because of the winters and so on, you have to. And Tony has done a few sections of the PCT. It was great. I'm kind of impressed actually. It's it's a long. It's not like I'm just walking up in these woods for like an hour or half an hour even, and then if I stay the night, it's I'm never very far away from home. There are reasons for that. I can't really stay away. I don't want to stay away from home for too long these days, but I can talk more about that late in another, when it's all, I can, yeah, later. Okay, David says sounds kind of like the Appalachian Trail here close to where I live. And Tassis World says, I appreciate the Viking culture as it is my family heritage, but I know that I am not a Viking. Well, you never know before you try. Have you ever done the Telemark Trail? No, I haven't. Yeah, there are 3 hikes, long distance hikes that I want to do now. As per today, I want to walk the length of Norway from the south to the north, or from the north to the south. I want to walk across Greenland, and I want to do the Appalachian Trail. And out of those 3 trails that I know of in the USA, I want to do the Appalachian Trail because I think I understand that kind of terrain better than the other trails, I think. So yeah, now lots of comments here now. Matt says, I need to start walking trails more. Tribe, yes. Bring a Viking kit. Yeah, well, on such a trail, I would probably not, because I would concentrate on keeping the weight down, and everything Viking is not lightweight. You will love the Appalachian Trail, but you will want to carry a firearm. Really? Is it that many people there? The AT has become dangerous. This is I didn't know about this at all. Firearm and bear spray. I'm getting second thoughts now. I'm thinking maybe Greenland is better. There is a mountain range that I stare at every day, says Milton. From my doorstep that is only partially explored. There are areas in there that have never been seen by man and possibly could not be. Okay, Greenland polar bears. Now I think it wouldn't be a problem. Illegal cells hiding out in the Appalachian. Okay. Hmm. You have to pay to get in Indiana. Hmm. Newfoundland, yes. You could hike it naked. Sam says. Son, the AT is hundreds of miles long. You could hike it naked in some parts and not worry about running into people. Okay. I probably shouldn't say this, but because it's YouTube, but it's too funny not to. There was actually, I think, Count Dankula, the comedian with the Nazi pug. He did a video about the naked hiker or something like that, which is actually a man who refused to wear clothes and he liked to hike. Mark Meekham, yeah. And he got in jail like all the time. They put him in jail, but he refused to put on clothes. And I think maybe he was that man. He was a little bit disturbed, maybe, but no live chat if you're naked hiking. Absolute mad lad, yes. And I maybe with people like that who maybe are a bit disturbed, you shouldn't laugh, but I did. I did. So, no naked hiking. The mosquitoes never bothered him. No, well, no, let's hope not. Yeah, and it would be very cold as well. Yeah. Sunburn. We're getting all the jokes here now. Yeah. Anyone would want to do that. No, I can't. Well, it must be very uncomfortable. I'm sitting on a log here now, and there are, it's not an even surface. And it would be, at least when you have trousers on, which I do have, no. This is how YouTube works. YouTube is a strange beast, because now, if I made a video about that, I called it naked hiking or something, naked bushcraft, with a photo that kind of implied something like that, it would get a lot of views, and YouTube would ban it. It's probably so it's they have this double standards. It's I no, but I'm not going to do that. It is funny though. Yeah, I would just like to talk a little bit now that we're kind of touching that subject. There is this moralism. Sam, thank you. That's awesome. I can't promise. I can't promise that there will be any naked hiking, but it helps. So thanks a lot. That's awesome. Thank you. There is this moralism going on now. It's yeah, this hat. It's needle binding. I didn't do it myself. Please no naked. No, I can guarantee there won't be any naked videos. I have my friends, my kids are watching the videos even, so no, nothing like that. But there is this moralism going on, and there is a lot of guilt, blaming people. We see it especially in feminism, and I would say the second wave environmentalism. Maybe I was the first right now to term it like that, to give it that term, second wave environmentalism. If I'm wrong, if someone else has said that already, let me know. Oh, I'm getting rich now. What's this about? That's awesome. Thank you. Buy some clothes. Yes. Buy the spirits. Well, thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. 100 kroner is that $11, $12? Is it? Okay. Yeah, there is this moralism going on, and you know, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not good. It's what's the word? It's puritanism, like the Christians practiced. Well, some do still, and it's very simple. It's all about that. It's all about blaming people and being worthy, and other people not being worthy, and all that. And these people, they are so removed from nature. As a general rule, I see they're so removed from nature that it's silly. And you know, I made a video about this. I'll probably they use pure moralism to control others, yes. And you know, I'm not the first one to identify what's going on here, but it's this is collectivism on a massive scale. It's extreme collectivism, and I'm going to fight it because it has nothing to do with protecting the environment. If you know, if you wanted to protect the environment, well, there are other things we have to do, you know. I've decided I'm going to fight it. Well, what's this? It's even Resvelger, $100. I don't know what to say. It's thank you. That's very very kind of you. Even more contribution from you. It's you know, it's I'm tusen takk in Norwegian. That's it. Thank you very much. So I got all, now I forgot everything now. What was I saying? That was a lot of money, people. That was a lot of money. Thank you. Yes. So I'm going to. It's like I'm going to fight this because I'm not going to sit here and be blamed, because I mean, I'm one of the people with the smallest carbon footprints. So I won't have these celebrities stepping off their luxury motor yachts, taking a private jet to some seminar about the climate, and lecturing me. I won't have that anymore. And I've decided that it's enough now. It's enough. And they're going to get it now. And I'm serious about that. It's it needs to be called out, and other people are doing that as well. And the reason why it makes me so mad is that it makes it harder to fight for a better climate and to protect nature and the environment, because it puts people off. It puts people off. We need to work together, you know. And Maraxas LOL says a lot of us have decided the same. Yes, you know, I have a jacket here. This is an expensive Fjällräven jacket. I spent a lot of money. I bought this jacket, you know. Why am I saying that? Well, I'm saying that because I've been around for a while. I work a lot, so I wanted this jacket and I bought it. And one of the most important reasons is that I've had a Fjällräven. It's a Swedish, quite famous brand that you've heard of, I guess. I've had one of these jackets before, and they will last 20 years. 20 years. You know. And it's made out of recycled materials, you know. It has the leather bits are from. They don't kill animals to get hold of these leather bits. It's cut off, you know, from other. You know, it's all very sound and environmentally friendly. And this jacket will last until I'm 70. You know. And here's the point: I can go and buy. I'm 47 years old now. I can go and buy this jacket. However, I will not point at other people and say, well, why don't you buy the same jacket? It's environmentally friendly. Why don't you do like I did? Because not all people can afford that, you know. So that's one of the reasons I don't like this environmentalists, this second wave environmentalists. I don't like people who blame other people. That's normally, people who do that normally have something to hide. There's something they're doing that's not, you know. And we've never seen that girl talking about China and India, especially China. What a coincidence. Yeah. It's it needs to stop, you know. I do worry about the climate. I worry about the environment, and I think if we don't do something about the explosion in the human population, we're going to have problems. We are having problems already. But they won't talk about that, will they? The number of people in... no. Okay. I'm going to talk about... I have talked about it already in a video that I filmed. It will probably be up on the main channel next week. Yeah. But anyway, okay, yes, this is something that, yes, I saw this one. How about Transylvania Trail? Just to follow the North Pole with blood on top. Not Turistföreningen. It's I forgot that one actually. Yeah, I forgot that one. Now that I'm thinking about it, there are lots of trails and lots of places I want to go hiking. And Transylvania it's the Carpathian Mountains. Yeah, I want to go there, and I also want to go to Kamchatka in Russia. Um, okay. Now let's see. And New Zealand, yes. Now let's see here. Now let's see. Yeah, David, isn't it strange why these people who they are kind of the face of this new wave of environmentalism, but they're not out here, you know. They're in cities, and they flock together in these groups, and they point at people living out in the countryside, you know, and they say you can't live like that, and you can't do that, and you can't do this, and you can't have a car. I need a car. We need two cars actually, but we have actually one electric car. Works great, but we can't have only electric cars. So we have one four-wheel drive as well, and that car is old now. That's my car, and so I'm getting a new car. But here in Norway, it's extremely expensive. And hi there, Håkon. And yeah, no, I won't get into that. I won't get into that now. But I'm trying to say that I'm not one of those people who pollute the planet a lot. I think my carbon footprint is actually quite small. I am a novelist though, and my novels are made out of trees. Like, you know, paper is made from trees. I think they use a lot of recycled paper in that process when they make the new paper. Now I don't know, but it's so. But apart from that, I need to eat, you know. So I won't stop writing books just to be environmentally friendly, you know. People would buy other books then, I guess. Yes. Now let's see here. So I don't like that these kids are pointing their fingers at me because I have a petrol car, for instance. I'm actually one of the people with the smallest carbon footprint around. So yeah, I'm sick and tired of that now. Yeah, they don't understand. I'm Bunyip. That's right. One world government. Yeah, well, it's kind of scary when you listen to these people. Charles, hello there. Yes, wood and paper is a renewable resource. Yes, at least paper. I think they mix old paper into the. I think it's not as bad as it used to be. As far as I understand it. Now let's see. Yeah, Milton. Yes, you're right. If you take everything into account when the production, the transport of the car, and everything. it's not as simple as saying that, you know, when they say that an electric car is not polluting at all, that's a lie, because you have to make the car, you have to get the car to in this case Norway, and so on. And that electric power that you charge it with, you know, they have to get that from somewhere. Yeah, dogs are back. I'm going to walk back now. I'm getting up from the log, and I am. You have an electric car? Yes, I do. Maybe I should go out, you know, go on social media and brag about it. Maybe I should, and I should point my finger at people who don't have who can't afford an new electric car, and say that they're bad people. Maybe I should do that, you know. Or maybe not. Let's see. Okay, I'm walking back now. I will walk across the field. I love this woodland. I love this woodland, by the way. And I try to be up here every day now. I just like to be up here, and I charge my batteries, you know, here. And I'm getting back up here today to take photos for that interview that I mentioned. And for those of you who have now joined the live stream, if you didn't catch that one, it's you know, it's such a big contrast. I'm taking photos of myself and my son using knives, and that's for a magazine that they're doing an interview, but they're doing the interview over the phone, so they will want photos. Oh, Bunny, oh, thank you. That's awesome, thank you. That's very much appreciated, and thank you also for being a moderator here on this channel. I just realized. Okay, the stream is. It's. We'll see how it goes. It's larger than usual today. Yeah, so we are getting up here today, later today, to take some photos, and using knives. And that's for the magazine called here in Norway, Parents and Children. And they wanted that angle, you know, that kids should use knives. And the contrast is, you know, these insane knife laws and all that. You know, was it the Church of England who said that they should now ban pointed kitchen knives? Yeah. I'm going to have to jump. Yeah, and in England, you know, I have a very good relation with the bushcraft store. I think they are great, but I can't, when it comes to folding knives, because of the rules, they can't, you know, this mechanism when you can open the folding knife with one hand. I don't think they're allowed to sell those anymore. You know, it's very sad, because obviously when you're out in the woods, Wolfbert, hi there. When you're out in the woods, and you're doing something with this hand, and you can, I like folding knives, but you flip open the knife with your other hand. It's very practical, but that's apparently not allowed anymore. Let's see. Björn, would you like Hank Williams Jr.'s Norwegian Wood song? If I like the song, I'm not familiar with that one. I know that Norwegian Wood is a term. That's a bit, I think also it's funny because it's a bit rude, you know, but let's see. Yeah, I know plenty of US companies that are selling those knives. I would like to ask a question now. I would like to ask if you can help me. I was in a meeting with a Norwegian. Hi there, Sven. Sven, if I can say so, is the guy who started the petition to have that you can sign, to have my books published in English. And if you follow any of the links in this video description, under any of my videos, I have a link to any of my websites. I have a link there, and you can sign the petition there. Yes, my question. I was in a meeting with a Norwegian producer of knives. We were talking about making a signature knife, and they wanted to have a signature knife, you know. And I was very positive, you know. But then apparently they don't have distribution in North America. So I said no, it's not. I can't do that, because most people, or they didn't have it in England either. And those are the two biggest, statistically, you know, the number one and number two every month when it comes to views on my main channel. That's USA and UK. And obviously I want distribution there. Survival Lily did it, okay. But my question to you is, which manufacturer of knives I'll start again, sorry. Do you know of any manufacturer of knives, high quality knives, who can produce, you know, a high volume and who have good distribution in North America and the UK? Because I would like to talk with them about this, you know. Case, is that the knife? That's a knife brand? Benchmade? Yeah. Preferably Bark River, okay. Preferably someone who can make a traditional looking Scandi grind knife. Spyderco, okay. Spyderco did something, a collaboration with Ray Mears, Southern Grind, okay. So because lots of the manufacturers from North America, I've noticed they have quite a modern look, but maybe I'm wrong. Tops nice, Bark River, dark timber, okay. So I'm sure that they could do something different, you know. Um, they could do something different, even if most of their knives are modern looking. Sheffield, okay. So it needs to be high quality. Target price point, I think it wouldn't be very cheap, because I only like to see a mass-produced Viking Seax. Yes, me too, you know. I like to see that. So that was what I was thinking about. And yeah, it needs to be high quality. Because yeah, price range, it wouldn't be very cheap. And the reason why I'm saying that is that if I make a signature knife, and well, thank you, that's awesome. Stewart Creek, and ask him, okay. Bark River, $2 there, that's awesome, thank you. That's DPFX 99999. Okay, so it would be terrible if I had a signature knife made and the quality wasn't great. So I would rather start with a high price point, and maybe they could make a cheaper version after a while. Bark River is okay. I'll look through the chat after the chat and make some notes. But feel free to write those suggestions when it comes to manufacturers in the comments section as well after this live stream. Gerber, how bad are gas prices in Norway? Very bad. Very expensive. No, not Gerber. Helle has distribution there. Yes, I know. They, yeah. I'm not sure about Helle. I need to get back on that one. I need. Site on YouTube called American Viking out of California. Okay. No, I'll have to look at those manufacturers and see, you know, because it's something I want to do. I've tried before, actually, twice, but they didn't have the capacity to mass produce. That sounded bad, but there is no point in making a signature knife if they can only make like 10 knives a year, you know. You need more than that. But okay, I will try to do a live stream every morning from now on, all through next week and most of the week after, because I'll be traveling in Germany, and I need some kind words and because I'll be in the cities there. Okay. And I must say, I am extremely grateful for all the contributions on this live stream. I lack the words. and thank you. Thanks a lot. And we are a tribe. So this is a place I would like, this channel and the main channel, I would like everyone, all the subscribers, to view these two channels as their second home. You know, that's that's what I like to think about it like that. It's, you know, a second home. It is for me. So okay, have a wonderful night or early morning or day, and yeah, we'll chat soon. Bye bye.